Hey guys, Carlos here with a new video and a new guitar. And today we have a baritone guitar. What is a baritone guitar, you may ask? Well, in today's video I'm going to explain to you what are the differences between this and a regular guitar, and also what are the benefits of having a baritone guitar. First, let's start at the scale length. The scale length is the distance between the front of the nut and where the string sits in the saddle. A scale length is a major factor in playability because the longer the scale length, the more tension the strings will have. The shorter the scale length, the less tension the strings will have. And this goes hand in hand with string gauges. A heavier string gauge will have more tension than a light string gauge. This is why a Les Paul with 10 gauge strings feels the same as a Stratocaster with 9 gauge strings. A Les Paul has a shorter scale length than a Stratocaster, so it has less tension, but you compensate this fact by putting heavier string gauges. What does this have to do with a baritone guitar? Let me explain. With a regular guitar, if you want to play lower notes, there's a limit as to how far down you can tune the strings without them getting floppy. And to fix this issue, you have two options. You either put heavier string gauges on the guitar, which might be uncomfortable for some, and the other one is get a guitar with a longer scale length. That is what a baritone guitar is. Baritone guitars are usually found in 27 or 26 3/4 inches, but you can also find them in 28, or in the case of a bass 6, 30 inches long. The longer scale length in a baritone guitar means more tension, and to go with this tension you put heavier strings that can withstand that. This way you can tune lower. In fact, baritone guitars are normally tuned to B standard, which is a fourth lower than a regular guitar. Okay, so let's talk about this particular guitar I have in my hands. This one has an alder body with a Caribbean rosewood fretboard and a maple neck, a bone nut, and Gotoh locking tuners. The pickups are lace aluminum single coils, and the bridge is a Wilkinson Gotoh tremolo. The controls are master volume and a 2-band passive EQ. This is for the treble and this is for the bass, and a 3-way switch to select each pickup and both pickups together. Okay, so now you understand more about baritone guitars. Let's hear how this sounds. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, as well as following me on Instagram, where I post pictures of all the instruments I make, as well as my day-to-day in the shop. And also, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. Thank you for watching and see you next time.